Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Eiffel TV in association with Macklin's Gym, Marbella. We're at the Matchroom Gym here, joined by professional fighter Felix Cash. How are you, Felix?
What's going on?
It's all good, it's all good. Now, when I interviewed you before your debut,
yeah,
I found you quite hard work because you didn't say a lot.
I found you hard work.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Why did you? I'll tell you why I found you hard work. You tell me why.
Yeah.
Go on, you start.
No, you start. Go on.
Well, you never said.
I'll finish. Go on.
You never said anything for a start, or you spoke very little. But maybe it's because you're just turning over.
I just turning over. You know, just getting used to things. But now it's you asked me a couple of questions, and you know what I mean. You caught me off guard, and I shut down.
It was just in my head. That's all.
I went to pieces.
I thought as soon as I see Felix Case, I need to ask him these questions, and yeah, maybe I should have waited.
You wait a bit longer, you might got a bit more out of me. You know
maybe, maybe. But how's pro life treating you?
Yeah, good. Good. I boxed in Leeds last time out, and obviously in the O2 I was you know, trying to get him out of there too early. So I've relaxed a bit more. My last fight, you know, picking me shots a lot better, and putting a better performance a lot better.
So you're going to be out next at the end of this month now.
Yeah, 29th.
September.
Yeah.
Just you wanting to get as many fights as you can in, I suppose, building up the rounds.
Exactly. I want to be as busy as I can, be out as often as I can. So obviously, then you know, get up there and as you would say, start calling people out. You know, and start challenging for a few titles and getting a few big fights.
But I mean, I think seems to be more traveller professional fighters now than there has been, and especially on sort of a bigger scale. With the likes of Furies and Billy Joe and Isaac Lowe and Jose Burton. So you're looking to add your name to this list?
Exactly, I want to be on the list, definitely. But you know, a lot of travelling boys, you know, 16, 17, they're very, very good juniors, amateurs. But when they get 16, 17, they pack it in. But a lot of the boys now, they're realising that obviously, you know, there's money in the game, and you know, Billy Joe Saunders, Fury's doing it. So a lot of them now are planning and keeping on going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why is that? Because like I said, what you said is right. You get a lot of amateur travelling boys, obviously, within the clubs, and then they get to a certain age where, I don't know, whether other things take it over and they don't want to pursue it no more.
I think what the problem is when you get 16, 17, you know, travelling boys, you know, a lot of people get married young, and you know, they start driving the test, start going out, girls, you know, having a good time. I think that's what fucks them up.
So, I mean, in a nutshell, like I said, it's the most dedicated ones that sort of start, because they do, travelling boys start off, a lot of my friends who are travellers, their boys start when they're 5, 6 years old. And I suppose they've got to want to do it themselves, and it's only dedication that will get them to a stage where you're at now.
Exactly. If you don't want to do it, you're not going to make it. You know what I mean? You've got to be dedicated. You've got to, you know, put the hours in to get where you want to put in. So there's no point, you know, half doing something because you're going to get found out. So I think that's why a lot of them pack it in.
When you hear fighters like Tyson, Fury and Billy Joe Saunders as well, they've obviously world champions, and they've always felt that their traveller background is sort of, they've been discriminated for them being fighters with the public or whoever. I don't think that's always the case. I think it's sometimes down to some things they say.
Exactly, yeah.
Billy Joe and Tyson Fury, two of the best examples there. But do you see any of that?
Say again?
Do you see any of that?
I can see a bit of it. I can see where they're coming from, but also I can see where other people are coming from too. You know what I mean? Like you say, some things they say, some people don't like it. So, you know, they are what they are. You know what I mean? They're 2 world champions, so you can't knock them for that. They can say what they want about them, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, they do the business in the ring.
That's it. So
that's what it's all about.
Do the talking outside the ring, but do
exactly. But they back it up, don't they? They seem to back it up. So that's the main thing.
Absolutely. So obviously you're training here at the Matchroom Gym.
Yeah.
Plenty of good sparring here because
exactly.
the level of fighters here is from all sorts of levels.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of span here. You know, there's John Ryder here. There's a Go. You know, there's a lot of middleweights around my weight. Yeah, there's Ted Cheeseman. He's a bit low. There's a lot of good fighters around the same weight. There's Danny Dignam. You know, he's there too. So there's a lot of top sparring there, and it's only going to bring us on, isn't it?
Did you just mention Danny Dignam because he's standing behind us?
Exactly. He put his hands up there, so you know what I mean. I had to put him in.
Sticking with the middleweight talk, obviously there's a huge fight next week at the O2 between Golovkin and Kell Brook, who's moving up from welterweight to face Golovkin. What do you think about this fight? Has Kell Brook got a chance in your opinion?
Obviously, everyone's in with a chance. You know what I mean? He's in with a chance, but to me, I just think you know, it's maybe a step too far. You know what I mean? Hopefully he can pull it off. Let's see. Hopefully he can pull it off. But I just think, you know, he's a beast in Golovkin. I think he will just get to him in the end. I think it's going to be a late stoppage, maybe 6th to 9th round stoppage.
Yeah, I mean, listen, fair play to Kell Brook. I said he's having to move up from £147.
Exactly.
So I said,
if he can pull it off, you know what I mean, fair play to him, and I hope he does. You know what I mean? I really do hope he does. But I just think it's a step too far. I think Golovkin's a beast, but like you say, we'll have to wait and see on the night, and anything can happen, can it?
it is boxing. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
Do you live on site, Felix?
No. I live with my father's place.
Okay. If you did live on a site, we'd want to come on and do a tour of the site.
Well, I live in a chalet here. I do live here.
Right.
Come down and have a cup of tea.
Yeah? Show us around. I do a
What
lot
are
of
you
cribs. Do you watch cribs?
Yeah, you can do a no problem.
Felix Cash must be one of the best names in boxing.
That's all. It is a good name.
It is a
It's
name.
not bad, is
I
it?
don't think people are going to not remember your name. So, have you got a nickname yet?
No nickname. I don't need a nickname, do I? Like you said, with a name like that.
That's true. All right, well, listen, thank you very much for giving us a little bit more of your time. I think my interview with you before was about 2.5 minutes. We've gone to nearly 7 minutes. So, it's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
I can't believe you said you thought that I was.
You hard work. You're hard work.
I'm hard work. Felix, listen, thanks for giving us a little bit of time, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you ahead of your fight at your court at the end of the month.
Oh, no worries, thank you.
All right, thank you very much.